Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam. So namaste everyone. Today I'm going to speak about Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist teaching. And in a sense, it's slightly strange actually, because I myself, at least this lifetime, is not a Buddhist. Well, I believe that in my past lives, it's possible that I could be a Buddhist practitioner, and I feel really strong connection with the Buddhist tradition, philosophy, and actually twice in this life I was seriously learning different Bijamantra tradition, true core, Sathya Yoga meditation from the different Tibetan Buddhist schools. But at the moment, in this lifetime, my mainstream meditation system is the Kriya Yoga meditation, which I was learning from Yogi Ramaiah, great South Indian master. And so for years I'm teaching Kriya Yoga meditation. But anyway, I remain as the Christian. So synthesis, what can I say? That's the normal situation with most of the modern people. We are really open to any possibility, to any interesting and useful, wonderful traditions. So let us speak about Buddhist philosophy. And let me repeat again, let me emphasize actually that I'm not a Buddhist. And I'm not going to preach Buddhist tradition. I don't want to speak critically. Just let us speak, think, analyze Buddhist tradition. Well, Buddhism is extremely interesting religion, which many people even consider as religion, which is actually not religion at all. Why? Because Buddhist tradition is a religion where there is no concept of God. And that's very strange for the Christian, Jewish, Muslim, and most of the Hindu people. How it's possible? Religion without God. But really, we have a number of religions where concept of God as creator and as a supreme personality just not there. For example, Jain religion, which is very influential in India and absolutely not known for the people outside of India. So Jain religion is a religion without God, at least God as personality, God as creator. The founder of Jain religion was Mahavatara, and actually we have rumors, we suppose, we guess that Buddha, founder of Buddhist tradition, and Mahavatara lived at the same time. Mahavatara was slightly older, so that means we have a chance that actually on a certain step of his life Buddha could be disciple of Mahavatara. At least when we take Jain religion, we can find easily so many similarities between Buddhist and Jain religion, and in this case we have to admit that Jain religion at least a little bit older than Buddhist tradition, at least 10 or 20 years older, but that's actually enough. Well, there are branches of Hindu religion where no God as creator, and for example, basically Advaita Vedanta philosophy is very far from concept of God as the person, etc. And of course, Taoist religion of China, where God is Tao. It's a principle. It's not actually a person. You can't speak with the Tao, but you can experience it. The same with the Buddhist religion. You can't speak with nirvana. You can't communicate with luminous emptiness of the mind, but you can experience this. And let me say that the problem is that we, as the Christian, Jewish, and Muslim, um, um, think by mistake that our concept of God is the only right one and only which exists, but really it is not. I like to say that in a Vedic Hindu religion there are two basic concepts of God, two basic approaches, and that's very interesting. One of them in Sanskrit we call it Ishvara, and that is a creator. This is like supreme personality. In this sense, we can say that, okay, for example, such a scriptures like Srimad Bhagavatam, based on the concept of Ishvara, and the Mahabharata is the same, and Bible, Old and New Testament, okay, based on idea of God, the Creator, Heavenly Father. Anyway, it's a person with whom prophets and Jesus could speak, communicate, etc. That's like the greatest person who is Creator. But Vedic Hindu, Vedic religion has actually one more concept of God, which is Brahman. And Brahman means impersonal consciousness. So you can't communicate, relate, speak with the Brahman. You can't receive messages or revelations. Brahman means consciousness, which is impersonal, and it's luminous emptiness. You can experience this Brahman as the essence and the source of your consciousness, but you can't really speak, you can't receive a message from Brahman. It's absolute consciousness. And some schools and branches of Hindu religion, they actually never speak about absolute God. For example, Sankhya philosophy, or for example Advaita philosophy, in a very pure form, they just speak about the absolute consciousness. And Buddhism, then Jainism, then Taoism, Chinese religion, they're all actually speaking about absolute consciousness or universal principle, and that's God. Anyway, that's God. That's the problem when we take Bible, Christian Bible, and read it, study it, and then we, with a vision of Bible, come across Buddhist, Jain, and Taoist religion. Then we easily say, oh my God, very strange. What does it mean, Buddhist, Jain, and Taoist religion, which are religions where we don't have any God as the person? It means no God there at all. But that's mistake, because we think in our approach based on biblical vision of the God, that God must be person. But that's not the case, because God can be impersonal consciousness. And that's what's happened in the Buddhist, Jain, and Taoist religions. That's what happened in the Sankhya philosophy and Advaita philosophy. So it means it may sound strange, especially for the Buddhist practitioners, that actually Buddhism is a religion where we easily can find God, but just God, which is not person, but as the principle, like as experience, as absolute consciousness, as luminous emptiness of the mind. And that's very, very interesting, actually confusion and misunderstanding. And of course, Buddhist religion is wonderful because it's based not on revelation, but on two pillars. One of them is meditation, which leads to the personal experience of this Buddha consciousness, and second is compassion. Of course, in the Buddhist tradition, we have like Theravada Buddhist tradition for the Sri Lanka, Thailand, Cambodia. Then the second second branch of Buddhist religion is the Mahayana. This China, Japan, etc. And then Vajrayana Buddhist branch, which is like Tibet, Mongolia, part of Russia, Siberia, and then Nepal, for example. And of course, question about compassions is very important for the Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhist tradition. And I don't think that it's really important for the Theravada Buddhist tradition. But anyway, meditation and compassions, wonderful foundation for the tradition. Okay, why meditation is so important? First of all, it's important because you can experience truth or the nature of consciousness only if you practice meditation. I mean, any kind of meditation. Of course, I'm as the Kriya Yoga practitioner and a Kriya Yoga master, I easily say that Kriya Yoga is the best. But we have so many kinds of meditation. Okay, Vipassana meditation for the Theravada Buddhist tradition, and Dzogchen, Ati Yoga kind of meditation for the Vajrayana Buddhist tradition. Actually, any mantra is also meditation. I mean, any prayer is also meditation. Okay, so it means only meditation may help you, can be the tool for the experience of the divine. If we are not practicing meditation, then okay, we can be intellectually cool guys, like read a lot of scriptures, study a lot of scriptures, know a lot, understand a lot, but no inner spiritual experience, because inner spiritual experience can happen in your heart, in your consciousness, only if you practice meditation. Let me repeat, any kind of meditation. And then compassions, it's very, very nice and very interesting. And I think that there are two great masters, one of them Buddha, and another one, of course, Jesus the Christ, and both of them spoke about life, spiritual life, which based on compassions and love. So, and that's really greatest foundation for the Buddhist religion, that I mean to say, if you don't have compassions, it's like for the Christianity, if you don't have love, then whatever you can achieve mystically or socially or whatever, it's meaningless, because you don't have the most important thing. Okay, well, I think that we can be formally Buddhist or not. It's the same actually with the Christian Bible. You can be Christian or not. The message of Jesus is very important for everyone. I mean, just read New Testament. It doesn't matter. You can be Christian or not. You can be Hindu. You can be Buddhist. You can be or whatever, not many religious person at all, but the Christian Bible is a great message. The same I can say about different Buddhist scriptures, sutras like Dhammapada or Prajnaparamita Sutra or Diamond Sutra. They're all absolutely great. Buddhist scriptures of Mahayana and Vajrayana. And I think it is very useful to read and study, even if you are not Buddhist, because it's about essence of your consciousness. It's about true nature, the source of the consciousness, and that's about compassions, the proper motivation. So many useful and wonderful teachings are there. So let me complete this video for today anyway, and of course I invite you to watch my videos on different platforms in the internet, videos about Kriya Yoga tradition, Buddhism, esoteric Christianity, Sathya Sai Baba, Mahatma gurus like Babaji, etc. So we have so many different videos, and please do not forget to leave comments. It's very important for me to know your opinion, your reaction, your thoughts, your feelings. Okay, God bless you, and I see you next time.
Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayantam